Comphet is something that's often invisible, like an unspoken rule we're all accepted to follow. It's the idea that straight is the default, that being attracted to someone of the opposite sex is the only natural way to be. From the moment we're born, society sets up these expectations. Boys like girls, and girls like boys. And if that doesn't match up with how you feel, it's easy to start thinking there is something wrong with you. We're conditioned to believe that anything outside of this norm is either a phase or just not right. This all ties into what we call heteronormativity. Heteronormativity is the belief that heterosexuality is the one true way to experience love and attraction. It creates this rigid framework where anything that doesn't fit into a straight male-female relationship is seen as an expectation, an anomaly. Think about it. From the movies we watch to the relationships we see on TV, everything is geared around the assumption that men and women are supposed to be together. We don't often see stories where people fall in love with someone of the same gender or identify outside the traditional gender binary. This sets up a world where anyone who doesn't fit into this mold has to fight for space, for recognition, for understanding. For those of us who don't fit this norm, comphet can be suffocating. It makes us question our own identities, telling us that we should be feeling something different than we are. Growing up, we might find ourselves pretending, suppressing feelings, or feeling confused because we haven't been given the freedom to explore our own desires. We're told that the only real way to love is to follow the script. Get married to someone of the opposite sex, have kids, live the perfect straight life. It's no wonder so many people struggle with shame, guilt, and a deep sense of not fitting in. And the reality is, this isn't just an individual problem, it's a system. Heteronormativity is built into how we organize our world. From the assumptions we make about people's sexuality to the laws that govern marriage. It's everywhere, in the media, in family expectations, even in schools. And the hardest part is that it often goes unnoticed by those who fit the mold. People who are straight may not even realize the way society reinforces these expectations because it's the world they've always known. But here is the thing. Moving beyond comphet and heteronormativity is about freedom. It's about creating space for people to love and be loved on their own terms, without fear of judgment or having to hide parts of themselves. It means breaking down the idea that there is a right way to love and allowing everyone to exist outside of these narrow categories. If we can accept that love isn't one size fits all, then we open up a world where people don't have to live in the shadows or feel like they're wrong for being who they are. When we let go of the expectations that bind us, we make room for authenticity. We allow ourselves to love freely, to explore our identities without fear, and to create relationships that are built on true understanding. That's when we can really live.